When I realized that PBIS was common language nationwide, I thought, I want to get on that train.
I think this is the most positive behavior intervention that I've ever experienced in the last 16 years.
We have more opportunities to intervene effectively for kids. We have a menu of things that we can try to implement that we're really seeing work with these students.
Butler is a community. It's not just a school. All kids matter.
We make sure we get to build a positive relationship with all our kids so that they feel like there's a place here for them at Eddy. We want our students to feel like they're part of the community.
Parents, thank you. I know your days are really busy, but I appreciate you being here to celebrate our Bulldogs with me. They're fabulous kids, and we're so thankful that you share them with us. Teachers, thank you for everything you do, for the time that you give our kids and to our families. We're so appreciative.
Looking at the things we were already proud of that happened at our school, we knew that having common language, having children hear the same language every day, their parents reiterating that same language at home would give them a better chance of a consistent knowledge, not only in elementary, but following up to middle school and high school and beyond. We think of our students as citizens in society, so this is a foundation at this level to help them in the future. How is that not exciting?
I'm excited about the focus on wellness because there's this all-encompassing viewpoint of every student counts, every staff member counts as far as wellness.
Well, when you think of Strategic Goal 3, which really surrounds emotional wellness and mental health therapists and our PBIS coaches, now we're looking at tiered supports from a district and site perspective, making sure that foundationally we have schools that are safe and healthy for kids. The PBIS initiative is critical in this work.
And Jason is receiving an award today for his positive behavior in the classroom. He is respectful, he is responsible, and congratulations, Jason.
I've noticed a tremendous change in Jason. As being a single father, you know, it's tough. I have to be really hands-on with Jason also, you know, a little structured, you know, because he's a growing young man.
When I first got here, it was kind of hard because I wasn't really familiar with the rules. As the year progressed, I got familiar, and Miss Beata talked to me, and I don't know what it was, but it just changed my whole attitude and vibe, and since then I just had a positive attitude.
Throughout the year, we have taught and retaught and practiced and repracticed and had those discussions about the importance of following those rules and expectations and why we follow those rules. He understands that we are here to help him and to guide him, and so he has now understood that those rules are in place for a reason.
They talked to me all the time, and I could just tell that they cared about me.
That's what makes me comfortable about Butler. He's on the right track.
Everything that happens on a school site happens because of our relationships. So when we recalibrated as an entire school surrounding ensuring that we're consistently being positive, and when they made choices like we saw Jason making, we all worked to learn that that's an opportunity to re-teach a student, just as if we're learning to divide decimals, same thing. Kids now often are living at home under one set of expectations that are very, very different than what we have in our schools. We have to continually assess our environments and the individuals to try to make sure that we're creating an environment so that they can access learning.
If a person feels safe, they can thrive.
I think a good relationship where the teacher affirms with the student that they're not dumb for not knowing the curriculum and just like helping them, I think that's pretty solid.
And so what I see is this honoring of the entire person, and I don't mean just student, I mean staff member, honoring of the entire person, that if we know those things, we can meet the needs of people where their needs are.
My favorite part of the whole term is when the teachers tell us about themselves, because that just shows like I'm a human too, you know, like I care, you know, I mess up sometimes, and it just really shows that they want a relationship with us. Then that makes us feel safe and cared for.
Yeah.
So what I also see are efforts by the district, and wisely so, to offer nonviolent crisis intervention, to offer suicide awareness trainings, to offer mandated reporter trainings. And those are all student-centered.
Students with mood disorders, anxiety issues, depression, and things like that usually don't reach out to adults or socialize with their peers, and just knowing that an adult is there and cares about them can mean the world to them. They don't feel like they're alone.
When we've had issues on campus where it's been a trauma-induced situation, the district also provides extra counselors if we need them, or extra MHTs if we need them. And that is something that's happened this year. I have seen there be much more of a integrated mental health awareness push. I'm hoping it continues. So we're really trying to work with our counseling department on balancing what can they do in partnership with administration, in partnership with our PBIS coordinator. Parents and guardians want their students to have as much coverage as possible.
I had this teacher and she didn't really address people by name a lot. When she said my name, I was like, oh, you know my name. Like, even just saying your own name, like, it means a lot.
We have this incredible opportunity, and we chose this profession. So we have a responsibility to be able to respond to those that need us. They might not need to meet a benchmark standard that day, but they need someone to know their name. They might not need to ace this test, but they might need someone to be aware that they are sad, that something's out of the ordinary, that they're not acting the same. So we have this incredible opportunity, and we have to continue to remind ourselves, don't waste this opportunity.